Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 21st through the 27th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck there. So there's a whole lot of happiness coming through this energy right here. Let's see what that's about. In the recent past, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay. Oh man, this is a pretty interesting energy, because it feels like it's bumpy. This is you just deciding, okay, I'm no longer waiting, I'm gonna go somewhere and do something. I don't know what it is, but man, you're moving so slow and the energy is so fast compared to your movement of it. So the flow of whatever it is that you're moving towards here is definitely, you know, carrying some sort of speed there. And there you are being like, okay, I'll go with the flow now. See me going with the flow. Okay, Virgo, but you need to speed it up a little because the flow is long gone. Nah, it's right here. The flow is right here. It's my flow. Yeah, it is your flow. But the flow of the energy that is leading you somewhere here moves a little faster. So I don't know what it is, but it's definitely dragging. It's a little bit of, yeah, I'll take my time with this. Okay. At least you're not waiting around anymore, because I feel like you've been doing that for a while. And then deciding to move. In the current situation, the Strength card, the Three of Wands, the Hangman. Oh, man. Wow. Man, these are such slow energies. You are required to stop at this time to take a break. At least... yeah, you walked so fast that you're like, you need a break. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, because it's quite... you're definitely standing still right now. There's a big-ass break on your side. The funny part about it all is that it feels good. It feels like it's aligned with what's supposed to happen. That's the funny part to me, because I'm like, you're coming from a place of barely dragging your feet in there, and then it's like, oh, okay, now we wait. And the universe says, okay, good, yeah, you're listening. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, in the immediate future, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups. What? You're complicating things here. Definitely complicating things. I feel like you're having a hard time making up your mind about something, and that might actually have an opportunity pass you by, a good opportunity. You know, as you sit there and making up your mind, like, should I do this? Should I do that? You're missing something. Something is passing you by big time. Something that's good. Let's clarify. I can't. I don't know. Anyways, let's do the Sun. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, the Moon. What is this energy? How are you experiencing this? How are you living through this? I'm reading it and I'm having a hard time. There's a lot of energetical changes happening. Maybe that's why you're standing still. You're like, fuck this shit. I'm not dealing with this. Let them run through. I'm not that. I don't know why. I have no idea. But they're all supposed to lead you towards a sense of happiness, towards where, you know, your purpose is. Okay, something that makes me happy. So ironically, it feels like these changes are coming from you. Deep, 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 deep within yourself. It's like almost planted seeds from your higher self. It's like, okay, things need to go this way now. You're like, oh, okay. Okay, now this way. Oh, okay. But you're doing it, you know, that very slow, oh, let me drive my feet. Let me take my time. I got plenty of time. But the changes are fast. And I'm like, you probably make one step in this direction. By the time you get ready to make the second step, boom, something changes course there. And it's like, oh, okay, let's, you know, this is a very funny reading to me, because it's like, I know you and I know your energy and how you move and how you know, and in contrast with me, you're very slow. That's just how it is with me as a fire sign, I mean. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love grounded energy because I have plenty of earth in my chart. But it would be very frustrating normally for, let's say I move very, very slow and then something changes and I didn't even have time to comprehend that I started in this direction and something changes. And then it's like, oh, okay. And you don't seem to be bothered. That's why it's funny to me. It's like, how does this not fuck you up right now? Because I would be like, ooh. It's probably because I'm looking at it from the perspective of a fire sign. It's like, oh, you know, you got plenty of time apparently, you know, to go. Then something changed. Oh, I don't like it, but okay, we'll do it. So I don't know what the hell is going on energetically speaking, but there's a lot going on. And on the surface there, you're like, yeah, we got this. We're good. One step here. Okay. Another one. Okay. And again, it seems like you're bringing in these shifts, which makes it even funnier. Sneeze. Come on. It's gonna come. It's gonna come today. I've been waiting for it from Capricorn reading. For the Two of Wands in reverse in the recent past there, you get the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups. Oh, okay, so there's a soul connection you're showing me. A commitment here to this. And a sense of things going. Not too fast, not too slow, just going. But you're looking at the way that things are going and you're like, could be better, you know? Yeah, there's something about it that could be better. I don't know what it is. You're just looking a little disappointed, a little, while you're looking at this commitment. So maybe that's why you started to move. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Star, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords. Yeah, you started moving in the direction of, if it could be better, then let's try to make it better, you know? So that's basically, how do you do that? Let me look into myself. Maybe I can bring better energy into the play. Maybe that'll make things better. So definitely starting to look in your direction, in growing that sense of confidence, that sense of you. You know, very little steps there, though. Very little. Very unbothered there. Very, okay. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll work on this a little bit today. We'll work on that tomorrow. Okay. We're good. And again, it feels right. This reading is something else, man. Let's do the Chariot. In the recent past. The Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. The energy of this connection, though, it doesn't necessarily put pressure on you, but it definitely carries another step to it, another speed to it. You know, another, Virgo. Okay, you want to do this, you want to do that? Great, perfect, you do it. But step it up a little bit. So you're definitely getting a sense of almost like a pressure kind of an energy. It's coming from this connection because, again, the frequency of the connection feels to have a little bit of a different pace. So you could be feeling pressured at times to do more, to do things faster, to, I don't know, some sort of a little bit of pressure at some point. As you decide, okay, I want to work on bettering this. Let's do the Strength card in the current situation. Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles. You're dealing with someone that pretty much has their shit together. Their issue is that they're not seeing that much. You know, it's like, okay, I got things stable, I got things good, I got, you know, I got a sense of stability, a sense of I got things going on. They're not stopping enough to give themselves that credit, to give themselves that pat on the back. So they're almost not even recognizing that to that potential that they carry of, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing, you know, so it's kind of lacking in that department where maybe they should acknowledge that a little more, because that would definitely give them probably a bigger boost to this, to carrying this energy around. Let's do the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Let me do the Hangman. Virgo. You're gonna make me want to be a Virgo after this reading. You're looking like you're having too much. For the Hangman, you get the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit. You know how in dynamic of, let's say, a marriage, right? How do I put this so that people don't get it in the wrong way? Because it almost feels like at some point one does more. It feels like that. And I feel like that's where the equal give and take comes from, you know, where one kind of takes the whole, like, I got it. And then when that one kind of gets, you know, a little chill break from I got it, the other one is like, I got you, you rest right now, I got you, and I'm doing it, everything I'm going to do. And then so on and so forth, you know. A lot of the times, you know, after this exchange, it would seem that it's all kind of headed in a direction of they're both doing it at the same time, but they cut it in half where they don't have to take on the whole load. So that's what kind of brings this whole situation to an equal give and take. But not in the beginning, I feel like for a very long time, it kind of feels a lot like alternating, you know? That's what I feel like is going on right here. Because first, you're showing me whoever this is attached to you, and you're showing me a sense of they got their shit together. They're lacking a little bit of, you know, self-acknowledgement, but they got this. And then I look at you and you're like, oh yeah, and it feels so good. You know, I'm just kind of basking in these energies where I don't feel like I'm doing much, but it feels good. So you're definitely showing me a sense of happiness, a sense of stability, a sense of playfulness even. You're kind of pausing in the I got this part, but definitely enjoying what's going on, you know? You're not taking away from it so that you put a heavier load on whoever this is, just kind of basking in these energies where you're resting, basically. And you are realizing at some point that, okay, my turn is coming. You know, you're kind of pointing out to this Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit, which is like, I know their vacation time is coming, so I got to take on the load and let them rest. So you're kind of pointing it into the future, though. You're like, yeah, I know it's gonna come. I know my turn is coming. It's not here now, though. So it feels like a pretty balanced, good, very nice energy for you, especially if you're resting here and just kind of enjoying the ride. In the immediate future for the Two of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Four of Swords. Hold on. Let me do the Seven of Swords. The Tower, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups for the, what was this? The Seven of Swords. And for the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Temperance, the Queen of Pentacles. You're presenting me here two paths. Like you're doing your own thing, living your life day to day, doing your own thing. And then you reach this crossroad on your path here. And to the left, for example, there's this energy of where instinctually it feels like something is pulling you in there, something that feels good to you, something, you know, it feels like, this feels like something really, And then to the right, you're showing me an energy of visually it looks good. You look at it and you're like, that looks pretty over there. I think that's good. Think. While you're sitting in here at this crossroad, not being able to make up your mind whether to go on this path that you feel like something is drawing you there, and it's just kind of instinctual, kind of, oof. And then looking at this and it's like, oh, it looks pretty, I think it's good. A third energy is passing you by. That's kind of like the perfect one for you to align with, for you to grab onto and go. But you're so busy here that you don't even see that one. You know? So this, translated, would be, in the immediate future, you might be concerned with a few options, a few choices you may need to make. For something that aligns with what you feel is right for you. And while you're busy thinking about that, elaborating about that, and not making up your mind about that, you might actually miss the right opportunity that has nothing to do with that you're looking at. I have no fucking clue what that means. This is just how it came through. So let's see what the universe has. Man, I love readings. Let's see, Virgo. 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords, the Hierophant. You're just resting right now. You're like, yeah, okay. I'll see you for the next videos because you're in this kind of a place. Energetically speaking, it's a really nice place. I hope to God you enjoy it because you're looking like, you know, sometimes it doesn't feel good to just sit there and not do shit and just kind of allow for the energies to go and not interfere. And, you know, so you're kind of... You're definitely showing up in a place where you definitely need rest. So if you're finding yourself in any kind of crazy energy, chill. Because energetically speaking, you're in the chill place. So try to align with that. Because I do see some resistance from the outside. Like, nah. No, I gotta go. I gotta plan. I gotta plan what I have to do. And I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And don't exhaust yourself. You're definitely in a place where you need rest. So give that to yourself. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.